everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I just want to say thank you all so very much for all of the support. Oh my gosh, seriously, honestly, I never thought that I would be where I am today, especially with YouTube. And in just a few months, we are almost monetized, which is huge for me because I don't know if Rose, I don't know if many of you guys know, but I do have a music channel, a YouTube channel, and I'll link it up there for you guys. And it's crazy because that's also one of my other passions, which is singing. But we're here today, and I truly appreciate the fact that you guys have been supporting me and my channel, my journey, and all of that. So today, I am going to be talking a little bit about my story, and many of you guys might ask, Zully, there's a different background, like that's not something we're used to, and I am so excited to share with you guys that I am finally in my own little place. It has been a while. I didn't actually think that I would get here where I am today, especially the best birthday gift ever. Tomorrow is my birthday, and I'm literally so excited because I couldn't have imagined my birthday in a much better way. And I'm just so excited. You know, remember the last time I told you guys that I was kind of in a little bit of a funk? Well, I decided to snap out of it, and here I am today with the help of a lot of people and so much support. Because seriously, like, all of this would not be possible if it wasn't for all of the support that I have been receiving. So thank you all so very much. And let's just get into it. So before I actually got to lashing, before I got to doing reception, I was already doing my own thing. A few years back, I want to say about 4 years ago, because my daughter is 4, I started doing Instagram videos, and I started doing YouTube. I was trying to go viral. That was my thing. Like, I wanted to be all over social media, and like I was just trying to figure out, you know, how to do it. And I did a lot of videos. I'm going to show you guys just a few videos that I was doing. Like, seriously, I was doing the very most to like be noticed, you know. On Instagram, my videos did get a lot of views. Like, there was a few videos that went viral, and maybe not completely viral, but they got millions of views. And a lot of people shared them. There were videos that got shared by accounts that had over 1 million, or maybe, you know, even accounts that didn't have as many but still had a very good following. So, you know, I was getting up there. I was trying. I'm not going to say that it was easy, because it wasn't. I was getting a lot of positive feedback, but I was also getting a lot of negative feedback as well. A lot of people were cyberbullying me in a way, not directly, but they were putting stuff on the comments. And I learned to accept the fact that when you are putting yourself out in the public like that, you are going to receive some negative feedback, which is fine because everyone has their own opinion. At the end of the day, I personally, that stuff doesn't bother me as much anymore. So I was thankful for all of the opportunities and the things that I did learn throughout the time that I was doing my Instagram videos and stuff. And then, you know, I was going through postpartum depression at the time. Alright, so when I was going through all of this, I wanted to get a job. And, you know, kind of like right around that same time, I was offered a position. Someone wrote to me on Facebook, and they said, hey, I'm looking for someone that has, you know, experience, not only experience with social media and technology, but also speak Spanish. And then I was like, I do all of that. And, you know, I was kind of proud of myself that I was doing all these YouTube videos and Instagram videos, and that was something that caught someone's attention about me. And I was, you know, kind of excited about it. I wasn't able to get the job because it happened, you know, so fast in a way. She needed someone so fast that I wasn't able to fill that position. After a few weeks, I received a phone call back from that person, and she was like, hey, you know, you can bring in your child because at the end of the day, I kind of really need someone here, and the position's still available. So I was like, okay, I can start tomorrow. And that's how my little journey started. I was very, very excited, to be honest, because social media is my thing. And I never in a million years thought that I would be doing what I was doing, like, at that moment. You know, just new things, and it's just crazy. Sometimes in life, seriously, it takes you into so many turns and you don't even like realize how many turns you've taken. But that was one of them. And a little bit after, I went on a vacation to Florida, and when I came back, my position was kind of like given to someone else after I had been promoted, and I wasn't like feeling it. You know, coming to work was a little bit dreadful in a way. So, you know, whatever, that happened. And a few days later, she approached me and she was like, hey, so you don't work as many hours now that you came back from your vacation, so I'm gonna have to cut your hours. I'll have you come in a few days a week instead. And at this point, I was just like, you know what, I don't even care anymore. Like, I was kind of ready to just walk out the door. And then I got this thought in my mind. I was like, look, I work in a lash salon. Why am I so worried about like being a receptionist or a social media manager if I can do more than that? I see that some of these lash girls make $30, $20 an hour. Why can't I do that instead? So I was like, you know what? I have an idea. Why, instead of me costing you money hourly, why don't I start helping you make money? You only have, at the moment, we didn't have that many lash techs. It was very slow. So I was like, you know what? I'll start working as a lash tech. Like, teach me how to do it. I'll pay for the course. Whatever it takes, I'll do it. Because at the end of the day, my hours were going to get cut anyway, so what's the point? So I was like, you know what? Let's do this. And I was excited at that moment. I was like, whoa, like, good idea, Zully. Like, good thinking. And then it's almost like my dream almost got crushed. She said, are you sure you want to do this? Because lashing isn't for everyone. And I was like, wait. But you don't tell that to the people that come in and pay for the course. So, like, why are you saying that to me? So, like, at that moment, I felt like, dang, like, am I that bad at what I do? Because, like, I'm not going to be good at, like, doing lashes, and she already knows that. I was like, okay. So, I, like, stood quiet for a second. I just heard everything negative she had to say about what I might and not be able to do. And I was like, okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to give up. Like, I usually give up, but I'm going to give it my all, and I'm going to try. And if this is not for me, whatever. It's not for me. I'll pay you the course money, and that's it. Like, I'm paying you. And she's like, okay, all right. And then I did the test that day, and then at one point, I felt like the tables turned, and I was all of a sudden this really good person at doing lashes. I went from one day learning how to do the sponge practice to a week later already being booked. And I'm not going to tell you that I was great, because I wasn't. I felt like I needed more practice. But it went from that to like, you have clients already. And I was just like, I was a little bit confused, because at one point I wasn't going to be good enough, and now I'm like this really good person. And I don't know. I was just confused, but this basically brings me to the point that at the end of the day, no one can tell you what you're good at and what you're not good at. If I would have taken that negativity, well, I would not be here today. Keep pushing, because one of the greatest people that have been successful in life, they didn't give up when people told them, you know what, this ain't gonna be good for you. The important part is that they kept pushing and they gave it their all. I didn't just sit there and say, you know what, I should trust what this person says. She's been doing lashes for a while and, you know, maybe I'm not good enough. No, I was like, you know what, usually I let people like step all over me. Usually I kind of let people tell me who I am and what I am not. And at that moment, it's almost like I became very frustrated with what I had been living in life, that people were always looking down to me and looking down to me, that I just kind of got a little angry and sassy, and I was like, you know what, no, I'll pay you. I'll pay you to teach me how to do the course or the lashes, and I'll do them. Like, if I'm not good enough, then what am I gonna lose? The money. That's it. But thankfully today, I haven't lost anything. I have gained a lot. I have gained my confidence. I have gained like I don't even know. I have gained such a huge platform of people that truly support me, and it's unlike anything I have ever felt before. I literally just want to thank you guys today, because seriously, if it wasn't for all of the support that I have been receiving over the years, you know, I wouldn't be here. And honestly, I truly owe that to a lot of you guys, because a lot of you guys have known my journey for a very long time. And even though I, you know, have done so many videos in the past, this is a new beginning, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who has been sticking around and has believed in me. Believe in yourself. Don't let anyone ever tell you anything else other than you can, because if you don't try, how would you know? No one else can tell you what you can and cannot do, so come on, do you. Alright, thank you all so much for watching today's video. I know it was kind of long and maybe boring, but you know, I kind of wanted to share with you guys a little bit about my story, because some of you guys have asked me how did I get to actually lashing, and this is basically how. So thank you guys again so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!